welcome back to my channel. I know you're surprised to see me because I never post and I'm very terrible at it. Sorry. But you do know that when I always come back, I always have an update on what is going on in my life with my writing and such whatnots. That made no sense to me. Okay, I guess what I'm gonna talk about first, just because, you know, it's the current, it's the jig, it's the you know what it is my book. Okay, the one that I'm currently writing, work in progress, WIP, you know what it is. Did I release the title? Honestly, I'm not gonna say the title. I don't know if I released the title, if I'm ready for the title to be released, but there is something that I can say about the book for the title, just because of the fact that it's not exactly the title, but it's not exactly completely the title, but it is the title. Does that make sense? Okay, but anyways, it's called Twisted. It's gonna be a series, so I think I can say that. It is gonna be a series. Excuse me, I feel like this is the second time I've done that. Oh my god, dimple. Oh my god, I'm getting off track. So it's gonna be a series. The series is called Twisted. It is not romance. It is not like what's her name? Anna's book. It is completely opposite. It is completely opposite. But I did start it back in August, you know, with just like plotting details and everything. I did an outline as well, but currently I am four chapters in with writing the first draft. I'm not finished with chapter 4 yet, but I'm getting there. So yes, there's 2 books in the series. The first one I'm working on is in progress. It's called Twisted. I think I can give you the blurb. I'm gonna try and give you the blurb, or like the summarization. Yeah, that. Okay. Oh, I can't read that because that gives away more information. Okay, so basically, the book is about an FBI agent. His name is William Fair. He is 29. I think he's 29 years old. Okay, yeah, he's like 29 years old, and that his age is key just because of the fact that okay, we're just gonna ignore the part. But it's about Agent Fair. He's going to be trying to solve a 9-year-old case. Get it? I just said he's 29. I mean, the case is 9 years old. Get it? Okay. No, okay. So he's trying to solve a 9-year-old case with his team. Now, his team is newly formed. Like, literally, I think in the first chapter, he's picking out the members of his team. So, you get that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, but yeah, he's trying to solve a 9-year-old case with his team. But before they can actually get into it, a body shows up and they have to process the body and see if it matches with the current case file that they have for the serial killer. Yes, I said serial killer. Just to give you a little bit more about the serial killer and the case, like I said, it's 9 years old. It went cold around was it the 5th or 4th? I think around the 5th year the case was open. They have very little leads. Very little leads. The case is spread out throughout, like the bodies are spread throughout 3 different states, like 15 different cities. I don't know. 15 different cities. There's around 127 bodies. Yes, I did just say 127 bodies. This is a mass serial killer, guys. Do not be falling for this person, okay? I'm telling you right now. Do not be falling for my serial killer. Do not be falling for my serial killer. It is definitely a thriller kind of mystery. It is definitely not romance. That's what I'm saying. Do not fall for my serial killer. There will be there will not be any of that. Okay, do not fall for my serial killer, but you can fall for Agent Fair. I will allow you to do that. You can do that. But that's a little bit about the case. I can't say much more. I think that's already too much details about the case, honestly. But I kind of give all of that away early in the first couple chapters, so I'm not really too much worried about it. Okay, what else can I give you? Oh, okay, so it also does take get a little personal with him and his. The case becomes a little personal for him and his team at some point, because the serial killer, I don't know why I said she, the serial killer, I actually haven't decided if my serial killer is going to be a guy or female. I feel like it would be cinematic if it was a guy, because it's like, and I can't tell you that. Oh my god, this is so hard. This is why I need like friends to just like my story out to, you know? Oh my god, I guess you guys are my friends. But yeah, I haven't decided if the serial killer is male or female yet. I'm leaning towards male just because of the statistics with male serial killers. So I don't know, but it does become a little bit personal just because the serial killer digs into his team's past lives and their lives currently, and Agent Fair is just, he's all about protection, okay? He's all about protection, and he wants to protect his team, and it becomes too personal, and even his personal stuff gets put out there, so it's just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Are they gonna solve this case? They're gonna solve the case! But we're just gonna see how it goes. I think I know the ending. I think I know how I want it to end, but I did say it's a 2-book series. Now, either they solve the case in the first book and we get something extra in the second book, or they don't solve the case in the first book and we get something extra in the second book. But no, I'm not telling you anything else. I feel like I just spoiled the whole book. Maybe like almost the whole entire book. No, I can't talk anymore. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, what else am I tell you? Oh, last time we talked, or last time we saw each other, I was telling you about Slowly Healing. About the due date. I mean, not the due date. The date it was being published, the covers, and everything. I just touched my hands and my hair, and they're so oily right now. I don't know if I pick up my book, it's gonna get all over the book. I'm gonna try to desperately wipe my legs off. Wiping. So remember, this book, Slowly Healing by me, is coming out. Oh no, it already came out the 15th, like 4 days ago. So if you want this, it's available. And if you have Kindle, it is also available on there for cheaper than the paperback. What else? Oh, I don't talk much about like love anymore, but I promise you, my social media my social media will be like Slowly Healing. It'll be slowly healing white love, my writing process. It'll be about Twisted. I'm gonna try to do it all as much as I can, and I need you guys to trust me and love me as best as you can, and just be there, because this is gonna be a wild ride for just like me, and then you guys, if you guys are actually, tuning in. But oh, I probably should also mention this. I do have a Wattpad account. I was on Wattpad when it was like in its prime, before the ads, before the pay stories, all of that. But I'm still on there after everything, even though you have to watch an ad after every chapter. I'm still there. But like I said, I do have an account. I do have 2 books published on there right now. Neither one of them are complete, just because it's the story of my life. But one I recently did just start writing it, just because I needed something to distract myself from Twisted Hate when I needed to. Why did I just say Twisted Hate? I don't know why I just said that. Twisted. I needed something to distract my mind from Twisted when needed. So I created, not created, but I used the concept of a story that I've been sitting on for a while. I'm just like, why not just make it into a Wattpad story? So if you do want to check that out, actually click on the link in my bio, because I'm not exactly sure what my name is on Wattpad, just because I know my author name, Amina Saif, is on there, and I have Naima Writes on there at the same time, and I'm not sure exactly which one shows up or which one it says next to the book. But just know that the book is called His Powerful Mate, and the cover, oh my god, the cover is like a girl with like ears and bats behind her, faded into a forest, kind of like. Hopefully that makes sense. But you can check that out. And then there's also Finding Euphoria. That's been on there for like a long time, and I've been slowly updating that, like so slowly. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I literally just updated a chapter yesterday after maybe like months of not updating it. So anyone, if there is people actually reading that, I hope they're happy. I just hope they're happy. Oh, one of my authors. Okay, so there's an author that I had found before I got off of Wattpad for a while. But I went back on there and I found all her books and I started reading them, and I would think I read one of her books maybe once or twice before they took it off. I don't remember why they said they took it off, but there's some people on Wattpad that likes to report books because it's not something they would read. But I was very upset about that. But she is uploading a sequel that everybody who's been reading her books have been waiting for years, and we're like all so happy. And she's supposed to be publishing it in December. We're all so happy, especially because like this book is going to be so crazy, because one, it's a BL. Okay, I'm just gonna hands down say it, it's a BL, and I'm pretty sure that's why I got reported. So the male, one of the males, he's a wolf / warlock. He's mixed. I don't think they say if he inherited his father's Ohana's powers. I don't think he did. So he's half warlock, half werewolf, but his other father is very powerful warlock. So boy was doing powers in the womb. He was doing powers in the womb. So like, and then his mate is a vampire. Now, they don't get along, and it was very heavily talked about in the book where the vampire does show up, because the vampire, he had like this mate pool, and he was just feeling it since, I guess, the moment he was conceived, or like the moment he was born. I'm pretty sure it was the moment he was born, because if it was the moment he was conceived, that's actually kind of crazy, kind of inappropriate, if you know what I mean. So he felt this big pull, and then it brought him to their pack house, and he was a baby, like probably weeks old at most, maybe like a month or two, but like weeks at most, I would say. And he literally appeared to him, but like the baby will literally appear to the older vampire, and was just like, excuse me. It was actually kind of quite interesting, the whole entire scene. So funny. But basically everybody's been waiting for their book, but the werewolf's parents book, that is also a BM. If you didn't catch on that, I said father and father. Their book got removed off of Wattpad by Wattpad because I'm pretty sure somebody was reporting the book. Okay, so yeah. But honestly, their book was low-key kind of crazy too. Not gonna lie. Honestly, I like their book. I feel like I'm gonna love the son's book, and I loved the uncle's book. Not his blood uncle, but his uncle. You know, when your parents have close friends, they're basically your aunties and uncles. Yeah, I loved his uncle's book. But enough about that. I might put the author's name in the description box, but I might not. But if you do want to know the story or the author, just comment in the video and let me know. Okay, just let me know. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have been posting like YouTube reels. Not many, because I also don't get very much, what's it called, attraction on them, but I do get a lot of views on certain videos. But yeah, but I do try to post those if I'm posting on Instagram, because I moved the videos from Instagram to YouTube. Okay, now the other thing I did want to talk about is TikTok. I wanted to talk about TikTok. I don't know why it took me so long to find the word. So I have an Instagram account with little followers, little attraction, little views, little likes, little comments, but I finally started posting on the TikTok account that I made a long time ago for my writing. Actually, probably like halfway into the year I made it, and then I just like never really posted on it. And then I recently got it back a couple months ago, and I started posting on it recently, and I've gotten a lot of traction. Like, just literally just before I started recording this video, I got a follower. I was checking the likes on my videos, and they were there. I saw a few reposted, so they were there. They were definitely there. But if you guys want to follow my TikTok, I think the link is in. Actually, no, I took my socials off of my out of my bios. Oh God. I think it's Amina Saith, writer or author. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm so terrible. But yeah, I do have a TikTok account. I have like 40 something followers right now. My Instagram account has 29 followers. Okay, so like I recorded a video already. I already tried to record this video, and I went on like a whole rant about the differences between my Instagram account and my TikTok account, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that in this new video. So I'm not gonna say anything, but if that look didn't tell, the look told, okay? Just so you know. But yeah, okay. What was I saying? Gosh. Oh, basically, if you want to follow my TikTok, you can follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram. Please engage. I do love you guys. I do want to see you guys there. I feel like there was something else I probably should talk about. Oh, okay. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but I was gonna make like a not two. I was gonna make a second book to Slowly Healing and a second book to Why Love. Why Love probably would be like you wouldn't expect it, but I am gonna make it probably like a sequel to Why Love. I'm probably also gonna change the title to include that it's like the first book in its entirety. So I am going to be trying to make a book, the second book to both of those, and I've already started writing poems for both of them. Slowly Healing book 2 though is probably gonna have journal entries. I think that look was telling too, okay? But it's probably gonna have journal entries just because I want to like showcase like what was going on through my mind in certain times, or yeah, at certain times. And I feel like if people read like my unfiltered thoughts in a journal entry, they're gonna be like, they're gonna totally more understand Slowly Healing and some of the poems in Slowly Healing book 2. So although like I think I said that Slowly Healing is kind of personal to me, but also it's I feel like it's totally relatable, and it's not like just for me, even though I am publishing it for me, because I feel like my story can help out other people. So I'm just gonna put it out there. But what was that? I was literally thinking something. So yeah, Slowly Healing isn't just for me, and I want people to be able to connect and relate to it, but also take away things, because there is there's quite a bit of poems I feel like that's going to be in both books that show my growth, and a lot of poems, there are some also poems that's gonna be there to help, like motivating, like there's motivational poems in there, and I feel like me publishing these at the same time is also motivation, because it's like you can turn how you feel into art, and then you can put it out there, and then you can go places. So I really hope that when people read these books or read this, and when I publish the second one, that people really get where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to do with them. Like literally the dedication in Slowly Healing, I'm gonna look at it for you, and I'm gonna read it to you. The dedication is literally to myself, space. This is your sign to take the time and heal all wounds, big or small. Space. I don't really consider this a part of the dedication, but it's on the dedication page. Memories, something remembered from the past, a recollection. I just totally stumbled through that, but it is what it is. So that's literally the dedication, and then literally on the back is a journal poetry, but that's not what I want to show you. It's right here. To grow is to acknowledge the hurt and fight through it. That's what I'm saying. I really hope that this book is actually going to do what I hope it does and what I want it to do. That it makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for solo healing. I guess I don't really have like a true what's it called, motive for why I love, other than to just spread awareness of like all the different stages of love, because there's loving them in a different era, which is basically like breaking up with someone, or finally getting over them, or finally ending that single era. And then there's like I forgot what the last one is called, but I think there's also a section about the heart and mind. There's not very many poems on that one, because you know, my heart and mind, they don't function right. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that was, but anyways, that is all I have for today. As always, I love you. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ta-da!